Alright everyone, JB here. We're back with another Dragon Ball Legends video here on the channel today. Now today, going to be going over how you can get at least bare minimum 6,000 crystals for this weekly reset. A little bit over for those who haven't done all these things I'm about to show you, but some of you might have already done some of these, so it just depends, right? Now if you don't know by now, Festival starts next week on the 23rd. Along with the reveals and stuff, revealing all the characters and events that we're getting for part 1 of the festival. So do stay tuned for that. I am going to be reacting to that when it does, come next week. Now, as always, if you're new around here or the video was helpful, consider hitting the subscribe button. We're almost at 5K. I do appreciate all you guys. And leave a like on the video. Very much appreciate it. Now, first things first. Gonna go over all the new stuff and just the basic stuff, right? Basic meaning login bonuses. You log in on the weekend, you get 100 crystals. Pretty simple. So, same thing with your dailies. You log in every day if you're hitting the crystal one. That is only 70. It's not a lot. Back then it used to be about 200, but things change. Now we do recently just get the we did just get the champion bonus back along with Jiren Zenkai. Now for those that might be new, this does not guarantee you 500 crystals like the first time you do it. You're getting 50 per day. That's how it basically works. 50 per day up to 500. So therefore just make sure you're doing it every day. It's not that hard of a battle. Add that 500, we're sitting at 670. Now same thing with Jiren. We're gonna be able to get 300 from this Zenkai Rush battle, that's what they're calling it now, and we're sitting under a little of 1,000. So we're gonna hop over to Legends news. Now we have a couple things to talk about in regarding this. First things first is make sure you go in your gift box. You're gonna be able to get 200 crystals because it's basically for the Cyrus from the Movies campaign. So make sure you go to the gift box and collect that. We're gonna add that to our total as well. Alright. Now another thing to talk about also is the countdown. You're wondering, why am I talking about the countdown? Because of these medals. These medals that we've been collecting, you're gonna be able to use them during the festival in the shop. So therefore, you're gonna be able to get 300 crystals in total, as you see from right there from the rewards. Now make sure that you're collecting these. Now, the easiest way, if you don't know how to collect, you basically, I think there was a mission for them as well, so you could check that out. But the best way is co-op and pretty much PvP. Because every PvP match, I end up getting some from it. Same thing with co-op. So therefore, just make sure you do it. Pretty simple stuff. Same thing with this, the Battle Royale. Now, 300. That's how much we're getting from this. But if you don't know what characters it is for, it does show it right here. Dragon Ball Legends 35 to 47. So if you don't know how to, get to that, pretty much to go to like when you set your tags to certain tags, just go to that and hit that. That was so weird, but yeah, let's continue. 300. But we're gonna be sitting at 1,700 currently right now. Now, a couple things also to talk about with PvP. Now this does reset next week alongside Tournament of Power that we're going to talk about as well. So I tell everybody the same thing, make sure you get in the top 10,000. Now your group rankings depend on who's in your group, but I believe everyone's capable of getting that top rank. That's 500 crystals along with the top 10,000. That's 1,300, but that's not it. This is where it kind of separates some of you guys. To some of you might have already collected it. Some of you play PvP way more than me. I know that for sure. So therefore, we're sitting at 1,600 from the extra 300 that's in the shop. So make sure you collect that. We're gonna add that to the total. Now we're sitting at 3,370. Now, the other thing is Tournament of Power. Resets next week. Yeah, on the 21st. So the way you're going to be able to get all that from, like I always mention, you got the ranking rewards, the final boss rewards, and pretty much there's like rewards from the missions as well. It'll be right here. So in total, if you're in Z League, this only applies to Z League. That's 1500. That's the max amount you can get, and that's pretty good in my opinion. Now we're sitting under just under 5,000. We're not done yet. Battle plan just reset today for me. Some people, it might have reset it earlier, it might reset later, but eventually it does reset. 500 on the free to play side. Make sure you're doing the missions, because you can easily do all the missions, I would say, in a week and a half. They give you 2 weeks to pretty much complete it. So therefore we're sitting at 5,370. Same thing for the daily stamp. Now you get 1,000 every 2 weeks, but I like to divide it, 500 per week. So make sure you're doing your daily missions. Like I said, it's not that hard. Pretty simple stuff. Now there's also co-op that did just get reset this week. So make sure you're doing the missions that gives you 200, and then the rest that it comes from is going to be doing the first time challenges on the page over here. So you got the first time rewards along with the challenges, and there's also 300 more you can collect from the exchange shop. So therefore in total that's 606 crystals. So make sure you guys are doing that, you know. And we're also able to get a bit more than this. I say that because, like I said, about the information that's not in the game yet, it is going to be the 2000 day celebration. Now there is leaks already about it, so I'm expecting that we're going to probably get it tomorrow or within a couple days, because it does say that we're going to be able to get crystals and Legends Limited Z power. So therefore we might see it before the festival actually starts, or they might just implement it and add it during the festival just as a bonus, right? Now this is actually a really good amount. You know, any good week in Legends, about 5,000 crystals is actually really solid in my opinion. But do keep in mind that the festival is going to have events as well. For there is also Hoi Poi that is going to come for the festival as well, along with Raid. But there's going to be other events that pretty much get crystals. So therefore keep that in mind, guys. You know, I don't think I have to say this, but just make sure you say it. You know, I see some of you guys trying to do last minute summons. I see on Twitter talking about the banner's about to go, so I should do last minute summons. Nah. Hey, there's a week left to the festival. Trust me, you're not gonna regret it. But as always, that's gonna be it in today's video. We're on a good week, a little under 7K for pretty much the people that haven't done most of this, like myself. Now, as always, everyone have a blessed day. Be sure to check out our Discord down in the description. For anybody that just wants to be updated on stuff or videos or just Legends news itself, do that. Everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.